Hello, I'm Joe. Welcome to our channel, Joe's Allotments Towards Self-Sufficiency. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so for tips and advice on how to grow homegrown and use homegrown vegetables, fruit and herbs. Good afternoon and welcome back to our channel. It's getting towards the end of March now, so it's time to preserve what we've got of the leeks left really. So I'm going to dig up some leeks today and we're going to dehydrate some, enough to make a nice jar of leek powder which we can use in bouillon or use in meals. And I think I'll make some leeky potato soup as well, big batch of that, and freeze it. So that would be a way of using up the remaining leeks that are left. That's the lot up. That's the whole lot up now. Last couple to clean up. So these have lasted really well until this stage of the season. Take these home, give them a good wash, and then we'll dehydrate some later. So keep watching. So give them a good slice up, give them a thorough wash. The leeks are very good at getting earth into them somehow, so they need a good wash. So we'll wash these, and then we'll dry them off, spin them to wash them, dry them even, spin them to dry them, and they'll we'll get them ready for the dehydrator. So just after it's been washed thoroughly, chop it into sort of 1-inch slices. Put it in a spinner, get some of the water out, and that should dry off quickly in the dehydrator because it's smaller. So it's the air should circulate around it more thoroughly. Give that a spin. That gets quite a lot of water out. So all thoroughly washed, spread out on the dehydration trays. We'll load them up. One more to go. So put that on for 125 degrees for 7 hours, and then they should be thoroughly dried. We can powder them, and then we can use that for, as we said earlier, bouillon, use as an onion powder or leek powder in various meals as well. Okay, so after 7 hours dehydrating, we'll have a see how we've gone, and that is crispy dry. I'll take those out gently so they don't all fall over the place. Get them into the jar, into the bowl actually, not the jar, but I prepared the jar. Got a jar prepared. So yesterday we picked 4 kilograms of leeks. I think we probably used about 3/4 of them yesterday. Probably got about 1 kilogram left. We had a soup last night and we've got some left as well in the fridge for later. So 4 kilograms of leeks. And I looked at the prices this morning at Sainsbury's, and for organic leeks it was £5 a kilogram. So we're talking We picked £20 worth of leeks yesterday. £20, so for a packet of seeds, and that was just the last picking. We've had loads and loads of leeks before that, so for one packet of seeds it's well worth it. The last one coming out now. So that's a nice big bowl full of dried leeks, which we can use as an onion substitute in dishes or in soups, or when we're making up our own bouillon mixture. It's very handy to have. I was looking online today, and 100 grams of leek powder was selling for £3 on Amazon. I don't know how much this weighs, but I think it weighs more than 100 grams, I think. So what I'll do is I think I'll powder some and keep some as a larger as well. So break it up a little bit, not too much. I'll keep it about that size. It'd be nice to go in soups and other things, casseroles maybe. So put some in the jar. So this should last for ages, really. I think we had some that lasted, before we used it, 18 months. So this will last for ages. So that's the jar full. Oops, put the cap. Yeah, back on there. So this jar weighed 800 grams. So we've got about 150 grams. About 150 grams of dried leek powder there. And what I'll do is I'll powder the rest of it, which is always handy to have. So just put it into there. So powder goes down to a very small amount. So that's the last lot going in. And this is very useful when we run out of onions, if we run out of onions really. It's a good substitute. So that's a very fine onion powder, leeky powder. Got about half a jar there. And 650. What's 500? So it's about 150 grams there. That's about 300 grams altogether. So that's about £9 worth of dried leeks on Amazon. So we've got the large one we can use, and we've got the fine one for bouillons and other mixtures as well. So well worth dehydrating. We can now store that for at least 18 months, if not longer. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and see you again soon. Thank you very much for watching.